Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday. Oh my goodness, what a glorious morning this is. This is the day that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Oh my goodness, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm just amazed. This is October, the middle of October, and it is a beautiful, it's almost like a spring morning this morning. This is Gigi. Oh my goodness, I don't know where you are, but if you're in the 757, this is an excellent morning to get your steps in this morning. Again, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We had a beautiful weekend, even as far as weather. And of course, yesterday worship was off the chain. So we just thank God for another beautiful day. I want to let you know, y'all, I don't know if you can read my hat, but I want to let you know, even on this Monday morning, you got this, you've got this, you've got this. And I also want to make another suggestion. And this is my gym nugget for today. Always put on your good clothes. Always put on your good clothes. The verse that was highlighted in our devotional today in the Daily Bread says, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Clothe yourself. The King James Version says, put it on. Put it on. Especially those of you that are the elect of God and you're holy, but put on compassion and kindness and humility and patience. You know, when I was growing up, we had different categories of clothes. You had your play clothes, you had your school clothes, and you had your church clothes. Now, you better not put your play clothes on for Sunday to go to church. And you better not uh, put your church clothes on and go to school. That's how it was. But I'm going to tell you, these clothes that we're talking about today, these are the good clothes that you should always put on. You know, the story is told in the devotional this morning about Ruth when she went to go and work in the field for Boaz. And when Boaz found out who she was, um, he started doing acts of kindness towards her and, protected her and, left things behind when they were in the fields. And one day she asked him, why are you so kind to me? I'm a foreigner. Why are you so kind? And he told her, because I've heard about how you have been kind to your mother-in-law. I want to read it exactly like it said. And this is in Ruth, the second chapter. And she says at the 10th verse, at this she bowed down with her face to the ground. She asked him, why have I found such favor in your eyes that you notice me, a foreigner? And Boaz replied, I've been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband, how you left your father and mother and your homeland and came to live with a people you did not know before. You know, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. And that's why we need to always put on those good clothes of compassion and kindness and humility and gentleness and patience. You know, I ran across a song by Stephen Curtis Chapman, and it says, I love these lyrics. What if we lived with a heart of kindness? What if we loved like we've been loved? If that's all we'll be remembered for, well, let that be enough. I will I would always like to be remembered that I was kind. I might have not have been the richest person or the greatest person or the smartest person or whatever, but I would love to be remembered for being kind. You know, kindness and compassion counts a lot with me when I, look at a person. One of the things that really bothers me about this election is how, former President Donald Trump is so disrespectful and unkind, towards not just Kamala Harris, but everybody, anybody. I listen to how he just calls her out of her name and just calls her all these disrespectful names. I don't even want my grandson to even hear those things, when he might be passed by and look at things on the TV. It's just not kind. And, you might, like I said, you might be the smartest or the richest or whatever, but I think uh, what should be on the top of the list is the clothes that you wear, and those clothes of kindness again, and humility and compassion and gentleness and patience. Because one thing I remember, and I will never forget this, um, Senator John McCain, bless his heart, when he was running against Barack Obama. And although they were on different parties and they were running against each other, there was a time where a lady at one of John McCain's campaigns, she wanted to start saying bad things and calling Barack Obama out of his name. And John McCain stopped her and said, no, 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 no. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Although we are running against each other, I will not allow you to talk about that man. I had a lot of respect for Senator McCain when I heard him say that. He was always a man of integrity, and he had fought in the war. He was a prisoner of the war. And then for Donald Trump to say that he was a loser because he was caught. Those things, I tell you, it's just crazy. And you talk about he wants to be a commander in chief again and not to respect the people that have fought. I could go on and on about that. But we always need to put on the clothing that was good clothes of, again, what's in Colossians 3:12, compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. That's what you want to be remembered for. That's what we all, being the elect of God, to be known. I just love those lyrics again by Stephen Curtis Chapman. What if we live with a heart of kindness? What if we love like we've been loved? If that's all we'll be remembered for, well, let that be enough. Always put on your good clothes. Always put on your good clothes, according to Colossians 3:12. Well, I always um, ask you to subscribe to this Gem Nugget channel so that you will get consistent, your consistent dose of inspiration and encouragement and instruction. Oh my goodness, we're at 26,000 subscribers. My husband said at church one Sunday, he said, we're just being blessed. We're just reaching so many people. He said, now don't get it twisted. We have, I think we were like at 25,000 subscribers. He said, that doesn't mean 25,000 givers, but it's 25,000 subscribers. And I was thinking about that because we invite you to be a Gem Light. And that's an online member of Grace and Twine. Ministries. And the way that you do that is to go to GraceAndTwineMinistries.com and become a monthly um, donator. You know, even if it was a dollar, just a dollar with just a monthly gift of a dollar. Oh my God. And I was thinking about that. I said, man, if everybody just gave a dollar monthly, what a blessing that would be to the ministry. Why don't you consider that and support us? And like I said, be a gem light. And I don't care if you give a monthly donation of a dollar or $500 a month. We would still send you a welcome letter and one of our beautiful GEM engraved pens. Consider that, y'all. Consider that, y'all. But we thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing to the Gem Nugget channel. And my last announcement is that, oh, again, the Lord has just blessed this ground floor ministry. We are getting ready to celebrate our ninth. Oh, wait a minute, where I'm going with 9? I don't even know where I'm getting the number 9. But the 12th anniversary, 12th anniversary of Grace Entwine Ministries. Oh my goodness, the 12th anniversary, because you know 12 is the number of government. And we're just going to have a great celebration. Oh, I was thinking because it's on November the 9th. Our anniversary is on November the 9th at 9 a.m. because it's a breakfast, y'all. It's going to be a celebration breakfast. And we are planning, oh, the menu is looking so good for our anniversary breakfast, 9 a.m. on the 9th at Grace and Twine Ministries, 3923 Deep Creek Boulevard in the city of Portsmouth, Virginia. It's a brethren thing. It's a unity thing. That's our theme. It's a brethren thing based on Psalm 133 and 1. Behold how good and how pleasant when brethren dwell together in unity. Oh, we have a fantastic messenger in the person of Minister Corey Jones. Just a wonderful young man, family man, beautiful family, who is the community leader of a group called Brothers Rising Up Heal. And we're just looking forward to this celebration. And we don't want you to miss out on the celebration. If you're here in the 757, the breakfast donation is $25 for adults and $15 for those children from 1 to 17. Okay, the spots are filling up. Our space is limited. Don't say I didn't tell you. It's filling up. So I suggest that you go ahead and reserve your spot as soon as possible. Get it. You can send it to GraceAndTwineMinistries.com or the Cash App GEMgifts. And maybe you don't live in this area, but you would like to bless Grace and Twine Ministries with an anniversary gift of $120, because we got 12 in there. $120. You can send that also to GraceAndTwineMinistries.com or the Cash App GEMgifts, and we're going to make sure that you will be recognized on our program. Oh my goodness. But we're really looking forward because God did it again. Bless this ground floor ministry to be in existence for now 12 years. To God be the glory. But don't forget, I'm going to end it right here. Always put your good clothes on, according to Colossians 3:12. Have a great day. Bye.